So they'll be calling you a radical. So all hands on deck, all hands on deck. TikTok, Diablo Canyon Clock. I'll post the link so I'm all queued up to speak. So the PG&E and the board, they've reapplied for their 20-year extension. Now, remember they applied for their extension clear back in 2016. And then, of course, in 2018, they announced we're done. Over. So the dog and pony show goes on. It's what year now? And so they want to go back and start the process from where they ended then. 2016, now what year is it? So 7 years of fucking winger effect and everything else on that piece of shit. So thank you fucking, I really believe this is the blow to Gavin's political career. This will end his political career. And the legislators in California that voted to keep this fucking, what the fuck's the matter with you? Lessons unlearned from Fukushima, TikTok, something we do not fucking use. California doesn't fucking use any electricity from Diablo. 0.0. In fact, they're sucking up electricity to stay open, to keep their spent fuel pools. They're sucking solar. $4.4 million a day from California taxpayers a day goes to those welfare queens to keep open. A day. That's not counting the federal subsidies. So under the Biden bill, where's Friends of the Earth? Where's Sierra Club? Where's, Greenpeace? Oh, they're the people that put that there. Fuck those sellouts. So this bailout's illegal. Biden says, well, we'll give you the, $1.1 billion. Under the Biden bill, and I participated in that got that clause written into the bill. There's a clause written into that bill. There's one paragraph. I worked with others. We got that clause in there. It says any nuclear reactor that gets the bailout in the Biden bill has to be 50% free market. Diablo Canyon's 99% on welfare. 99%. In fact, no nuclear reactor in the United States is 50%. Palisades. What do you think Palisades says? Palisades, Biden's here's the money. They're like, no, we're done with this piece of shit technology. I mean, I'm glad to see the PM down in Australia says, are you fucking kidding me? What are you still talking about this? We've exhausted the argument on fucking nuclear energy. It's a fucking uneconomical environmental catastrophe. We've fought this and we've done all the duty. It's a piece of shit. Fukushima, lessons unlearned. I mean, I cannot believe you people in California are still doing this. Walk out of your fucking house and look at the tide pools right at Diablo. Look at them. They're dead post. Oh, just climate. Acute catastrophe. The salmon collapse. Fucking trees burning. All the Fukushima disaster coincidence. The fuck? The California nuclear energy emperors at Diablo Canyon, they have no fucking clothes. You know why it's named Diablo? Do you know? Lessons unlearned. It used to be called the Mother's Heart. The Chumash called it the Mother's Heart. Natives would come all the way up the coast, all the way down the coast. That's where they would meet. They would have plays. They were raised apples. It was like the beautiful bay. The incredible. I've been there in that bay in my life where there are literally dozens and dozens of whales coming up. Thousands of freaking pelicans diving in, all simultaneously. There used to be starfish this big all over them piers. What the fuck? So when the Spaniards came and were telling the Chumash what they were going to do to them, the invaders, an earthquake happened and a tsunami hit. The Spaniards name it Diablo Canyon. You think that's a coincidence they put the reactor to one of the most beautiful places in the world? Look at same as Sinonofre. But Kevin Blanch and crew, we kicked that domino down. That's back when we had Kamala Harris on our side. What happened to her? Remember when she was the anti-nuker? Her mother right there up the road? She was the epidemiologist at Livermore. So I'll post the links, It's a crapshoot whether they'll call on me or not. But traditionally they have. You can look back on so many of these Diablo hearings, and hopefully the first up to speak is Linda and Jane from Mothers for Peace, which they always are. And they do such an elegant, beautiful fucking job, and have for years and years and years and years. I cannot say enough about Mothers for Peace. They are the greatest, you know. I go clear back to the Abalone Coalition. That's how long I've been fighting these fucking monsters. But, you know, like the consent-based hearing when it went online in Texas about Senator, I was the first one up. In fact, you know, they answered my questions. And so typically, you know, Chip, who runs it, the PR guy, knows me personally. And, you know, I've been the keynote speaker many, 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 many times. So they usually get me in. Now, I don't know this time. They're trying to get a 20-year extension on that piece of shit. Did we not learn anything from Fukushima? This reactor's on the ring of fire. Senator shut down. That waste is in on shock absorbers in spent fuel. It needs to be in there, but it's 1,000 times better. This is Kevin Blanch's work. That reactor cannot handle a 7.7 earthquake on the Richter scale, the spent fuel pools. If we get a 7.7 or higher, those spent fuels will fucking fracture. The water run out, and that's every fucking bit of meltdown. The cores, my work, maybe a 7, 8 if we're lucky. That's a big quake. Fucking A. But we've had them there before. We're going on a long dry spell. You know, we're so over to TikTok, Diablo Canyon Clock. Why are we taking this fucking incredible risk? Don't want to live like a Chernobyl refugee. Don't want to live like a Fukushima refugee. I mean, did we learn anything in the Big Z, what's going on in Russia? Sugar wars, molasses wars, textile war, plutonium. Did we learn anything? You know, where's all this fucking waste from Diablo going to go? Oh, fuck, send it over right here in Utah, where the toilet. Oh, Rocky Flats, you going to poison them again in Colorado? I mean, it's like I used to stand up in those hearings. I'm like, you know, you fucking make the waste, you fucking eat it right there. But I understand it's got to, I mean, I'm all for working with people. You know, I was with the committee that in the 90s were shooting into space. Diablo Canyon, look, Kevin Blanch's top 10 most dangerous nuclear reactors. You know, I go clear back to the 90s on it. San Onofre, number 1. Diablo Canyon, number 2. Fukushima Daiichi, number 3. Why are the top 3 of my most dangerous? Because they're all in the ring of fire. Hello, why would anybody build a fucking nuclear reactor there? That's the plan. Oyster Creek, Indian Point, all shut down, except Diablo. Well, Mother Nature, you know, so I argued with Miko Kako in 97, we're at Cape Canaveral, and I'm like, he was fiercely against shooting any nuclear waste into space, get it off our plates. You know, the rocket could blow up. I live right here by where Thakal used to test the rockets. That was the sill on Challenger that fucking blew out. I was friends with the whistleblower. He was a professor at Weber State at the same time I was. I'm like, yeah, you're right. There's that chance. But if we don't get rid of this shit and quit making more, it's going to blow up on Earth. Oh, it did. The first time in history that we had full blown out fucking meltdowns, mocks fuel this event, which, you know, everything that post Fukushima, you're going to chalk up to coincidence. You don't even know what the fuck it is because it's never happened before. Kevin Blanch, all new knowledge will be persecuted. Well, all that work, Senator Onofre never shuts down. I've been fighting him and fighting the timing of my cancer. Oh, it's better. Go talk to these PR people that are, you know, go talk to any of them there. They all know me personally. I've been at this for so many fucking years. And, you know, everybody that's fought Senator Onofre and Diablo for all those years, I can't say enough. There's been so many great people that have battled, and we battled. You know, but my cancer was paramount, and we did it. It's the greatest grassroots fucking accomplishment in activist history, kicking over that domino. And we've kicked over fucking 40 of them. There's multiple reactors on all these. And everybody says, oh, nuclear renaissance. Yankees shut down post-Fukushima. Pilgrim shut down post-Fukushima. Oyster Creek shut down post-Fukushima. Plus the other reactors in fucking New Jersey. Duane Arnold, Calhoun, San Onofre. You know, and they all have multiple reactors, and that's, you know, I can go on and on and on. Diablo would have been shut down. So would it, you know, up in New York, Fitzpatrick, Guyana, fucking 9 Mile Island, 3 times worse than, there's another one that's shut down post-Fukushima, 3 Mile Island. You know, and so Palisades, there's another one. You know, so we've shut down over 40 reactors in the United States alone. We've gone from 104 to 68. Let's keep this going. You're going to relicense this piece of shit for 20? For what? Why? You know, I'm the first guy that started saying, look, there's solar panels in the employee parking lots at Diablo and at San Onofre. They don't even believe it's free fucking money. They make so much fucking money there. course they're propagandists. These people do anything for fucking money. We don't use any of it. California's producing 200% more solar day than they can use. Send it over, shuts down. We're going to have rolling block. That's all we fucking are. That's their line. Japan, 58 nuclear reactors offline now for fucking 11 years. Any rolling blackouts there? They said that made up 70% of the grid. This is how they lie. They're there to make fucking bombs and fucking plutonium for the war machine. Where do you think depleted uranium, Bo Biden, come from? Where do you think these fucking white phosphorus comes from? Sugar wars, textile wars, plutonium, the centrifuge process. Fucking, it's a military industrialized fucking war pig fucking loot job. It's free money. We don't use it, yet we're taking this incredible risk. It's on the Ring of Fire. Remember lessons learned from Fukushima? Well, you should have didn't learn any. So the hearing is tonight. They're restarting the process, so back involved. No changes are permanent. We thought we had this battle won. Remember, I was in LA when I announced to the world they were shutting down. Fuck, that was in 2018. What a fucking scam. When you get the fucking earthquake there, you get the fucking 8-pointer there, and they tell you to hunker, shelter in place. Do you know in LA, do you know about Santa Susana? Do you know? Just start Googling around about Santa Susana. They covered that up. You know how many people that kills a day? Fuck. Times that by a bill. Well, Fukushima. Breaking news. This is your Fukushima. Fukushima is your Fukushima. Breaking news. Jet stream moves left to right from Japan. That's on the fucking coast and right over the ocean to you, right there. Breaking news. Fish swim. You're going to tell me it's a coincidence, post-Fukushima, that the tide pools all collapse, the salmon collapse, the plutonium trees, the heat bubbles? You're going to chalk that all up to coincidence. Go right the fuck ahead, because I proved it's not coincidence. I did so much work right there in that beautiful fucking place, which is one of the most beautiful places in the world. Fuck, the sills have wiped out there. The trees have fucking wiped out there. The tide pools, what they've done to the fucking animals, the whales, the pelicans, it breaks my fucking heart. It's sad. So I'll post the link. See if you can't chime in, and simply, I'll coach it. Simply, one word. This reactor's on the Ring of Fire? Fukushima? Lessons unlearned? What? Can you imagine? We get a fucking earthquake there. Don't want to live like a Fukushima refugee. Don't want to live like a Los Angeles, fucking California refugee. Can you imagine? Fuck, there is fucking 45 years of spent fuel stacked up in spent fuel pools that it was never designed for. On site, and you want to extend 20 more years when it's over capacity on the spent fuel pool fucking storage? It's been over capacity since 1993. And you want more time? Where are you going to put this spent fuel? Where are you going to keep piling it up? For something we don't use. California, again, is producing 200% more solar day than we use. Talk about opportunity cost. It's sucking the life out of the fucking real change and the real fucking cooling down. Nuclear is fucking climate change. Hell of a way to boil a planet. So, you're out of your fucking mind in California. This will be the end of Gavin's fucking political career. Again, it's written into that fucking thing that they can't. So where's the environmental crew going to sue? Oh, Kevin Blanche going to sue? Well, yeah. I was just in my oncologist again today. I'm like, you realize how big my bill is? She says, it's unbelievable, your story. This tenure. I did all this work while I'm in critical condition. I've had no fucking money. I don't even get any fucking support. Maybe you can run a fucking, I do all your dirty work. And I don't even live in California, but I do all the dirty work there. Again, thank you to Mothers for Peace. I can't say enough about Jane and Linda. I cannot say enough. The Abalone Coalition, I cannot say enough. But we're few. Look what we're up against. So I don't want to hear it from anybody when the earthquake happens. I don't want to hear it from anyone. You had your